Wuuk versus Nest Doorbell. We decided to change because we didn't want to pay a monthly fee and we wanted more than a 3-hour history of what videos or what the doorbell actually captured. We also wanted to add a bunch more additional cameras, and frankly, I'm sick of monthly fees and I don't want to pay any monthly fees. I'd rather pay a little bit more for the device. And here's the best part. You didn't even have to do that in order to get the Wuuk. It comes with a base unit and 32 gigs of data where it will store any of the recordings that it does capture. Plus, the other perk of this is you can download any of the recordings to your phone and pass them out. As far as quality goes and construction, I would say the two of them look like they're pretty much the same. The Wuuk doorbell is a little bit thicker than the Nest was, but this is also because you don't have to wire this thing in and it's got a really long battery life. Here you can see a side-by-side comparison of what the two of them look like, and there's also an audio test that I did just to see kind of how they worked out. Now the audio that you're getting here or listening to is completely unfiltered.
Audio test of the Nest doorbell. Audio test of the Wuuk doorbell.
So as you can hear, the two of them sound pretty much the same as far as audio quality goes. Now, if you look at the video input that you receive from either of the devices, the Nest definitely has a wider field of view or a bigger field of view on the lens than the Wuuk. But this is definitely not going to be an issue for us. It captures more than what it needs to as far as picking up people or anybody inside of that field of view. So that part is really good. One up here for the Wuuk as well. The video quality at night is much better than the video quality. I shouldn't say much better. It is noticeably better than the Nest. And I also feel like the video quality is better on the Wuuk as well, even during the daytime. But I mean, here's the side-by-side. You can kind of see. You guys be the judge, whatever you like. So far, I don't regret the purchase at all. I'm glad we picked up the Wuuk system, and we picked up additional cameras for the back and some around the house as well. They're all controlled by the same app, which is really nice, and it's very easy just to see on the security tab. It gives you a summary of just events, and you don't have to click on every single camera to go see what the camera has captured. It just time codes everything for you. So it's pretty easy to go through and see what you want to look at as far as different security events. Sorted by time and date, and anything that's in here you can just click to play. And you can click to download it to your phone, and then you can email it out to local law enforcement if you need to, or send it out in any other way, shape, or form. As far as the alerting goes, I don't think either of the devices has an advantage here. Both of them have the Nest I had for quite a while installed, and the alerting was spot on all the time. The Wuuk so far has picked up everything that we've wanted it to for motion and activity, and automatically records the device. And the Wuuk alerts to the app as well, and both of them have been working flawlessly as far as alerting goes. As far as home integration, right now the Wuuk and the Nest are both work with Amazon, Alexa, and Google Home, so that's a plus on both sides, so integration is good. I do hope that at some point in time Wuuk is going to be able to integrate with my Habitat. I would like to be able to kind of have some more options available there as well for detection and maybe alerting. That being said, there's nothing that's a deal breaker. It just lets me nerd it up a little further. If you're thinking about either, probably the biggest difference between both devices, they're both really good. I'd recommend either device, but if you want to avoid the monthly fees, and that's what it was for me. I wanted to knock off the monthly fee, so the Wuuk is going to be a superior one for me personally. And I also wanted to add additional cameras and be able to have the footage stored locally. So that's kind of the differences essentially between the two. Setup and installation is super easy on both. Both are right on par. I'm not going to give either one an advantage here. They both set up extremely easily. Cost-wise, they're about the same, but I will get the latest cost comparison and I'll put them up on the screen so you can see what the price is going to be between the two. You do need the Wuuk hub or the Wuuk base station to work with the Wuuk, whereas the Nest doorbell is a standalone unit.